vaccine. I have seen so
First, the headlines. War on drugs impossible without public support, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Another Anganwadi worker dies following first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Figopta ends strike, normal classes to resume from tomorrow. And unrest continues in coup-hit Myanmar, 5 injured as police open fire. Good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur. This is HARIPRIYA. Before giving you the news in details, let's see COVID awareness. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh thanked the people of Manipur for their immense contribution in the war against drugs campaign. He said that the government's effort in eradicating drugs in the state would not have been possible without the contributions made by the masses. He said this while flagging off war against drugs rally at Kangla Western Gate today. Committee of Civil Societies Kanglei Park CCSK organized the rally. While speaking to media, Chief Minister Biren stressed on the need to educate the masses about the ill effects drugs and its menace in the society, and especially to the youths. Chief Minister Biren also appreciated leaders and representatives of different sections of the society for their support in the movement. Members of CCSK along with other organizations and public also took part in the rally.
Drugs ke mayok te yam openly sumaina public ki support lakpiri base masigi damak te Manipur praja punamak hanana thagasari maroin mamangna satpi gi rally lamlai rom dagi lakhiba thobal rom dagi satkiba many satkre hairiba punamak toy gi thamoi dagi thagasari now hujik amukka jo hena mayam da ina appeal tawning baje sugumba jati mangningai oiba lebak mangningai oiba drugs illegal drugs poppy plantation masidagi akoi totally masi akoi eliminate kano thokji akoi masi destroy toksi punamak se eradicate tomina si haidana amukka na appeal tawjari.
Taking part in the rally, CCSK President Jitendra Ningomba raised concern over the increase of drugs and substance abuse and related crimes in the state. Jitendra appealed to all to stand united against drugs to save the future generation from the clutches of drugs. While urging the youths of the consequences of future, Jitendra pledged all to make Manipur a drug-free state.
Pausibu tabibu kudinguna adom imung munga laibiriba adom isa susingja drug amusung mayai ka sinjak degi sina debra haibado sek tominaba aduga koi punnamokse akoi drug ki mak leminar si yes to life no to drug oiminaba akoi dry state ama drug dry state ama oiminasi aibo phundai phungtok chake.
Students, nurses, women folk, thakta players and members of CCSK along with members of other various organizations took part in the rally. The rally, which began at Kangla Western Gate, passed through Kuyathong, North AOC, Minuthong, Hatta, Chikon and concluded at Palace Compound. Later, a public meeting on war against drugs was held at Begachandra Open Air Theatre Boat Palace compound. Legislative Assembly Speaker Y. Khemchand, CCSK President Jitendra Ningomba and Head of Department, Psychiatry Department RIMS, Professor Dr. Lenin took part in the meeting. An Anganwadi worker of Jiribam died today after 2 weeks of inoculating COVID-19 vaccination. The deceased woman has been identified as Thang Singh, is 60 years, wife of late Karthik of Chotobekra, Jiribam district. Thang Singh got the vaccine on February 17 last and was admitted at Jiribam Hospital after 10 days. Thang Singh is survived by 2 daughters. Meanwhile, register of COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, taking the total tally to 29,288. The coronavirus active cases have decreased to 31, while the recovered cases is 28,884, according to COVID-19 Command Control Room. The fresh cases were reported from Imphal East and Nonne districts. The recovery rate is 98.60% as of 11 a.m. today, while the death toll stands at 373. As many as 18,711 new COVID-19 cases and 100 deaths were reported in India in last 24 hours, the Union Health Ministry informed today. Our media report said the country's overall COVID-19 cases tally has reached 1,12,10,799, including 1,84,523 active cases, while the death toll has mounted to 1,57,756. A total of 22,14,30,507 samples have been tested for COVID-19 up to March 6, 2021. Of these, 7,37,830 samples were tested yesterday, as per the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR). According to the Health Ministry, a total of 2,922,344 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus so far. Federation of Government College Teachers Association (FEGOCTA) Manipur has cancelled off its ongoing protests after the government resolved to revise the pay as per 7 UGC pay scale. FEGOCTA and AMCTA launched a strike on January 28 last, demanding the state government to implement the 7 UGC pay and Regulation 2018. After FEGOCTA has called off the strike, they also announced to resume regular classes in colleges starting tomorrow. Talking to media today at the Manipur Press Club in Imphal, FEGOCTA General Secretary Dr. N. Somarendra Singh said that FEGOCTA representatives earlier had a meeting with Chief Minister N. Biren, Education Minister S. Rajan and Chief Secretary, Higher Education Commissioner, University and Higher Education Director, along with officials of concerned department, where the government assured of fulfilling FEGOCTA's demand during the meeting.
FEGOCTA side demand tong lakpa khoi 7 UCP regulation 18 se athuba matamda ngarang si thogani 2 weeks ki time da thogani na bagi adugi assurance pi adona koina oja sing da swapil tong jab singna hayeng dagi di khoi gi hanagi duty se oja sing na thabak se ningthina pangthok pina ba FEGOCTA side gi april si tawjari class lo bu yauraga aduga FEGOCTA side gi khoi gi government da koina appeal tawjabasi ngarang yanari ba khoi gi agreement aduga pi khipa khoi verbal assurance payam se makoina 2 weeks ki time da khoi gi mapung phaba order 7 UCP aduga regulation 18 thokre habasi su thabak to thok pina ba ai khoi FEGOCTA sai gi appeal si tawjari.
Unrest continues to rock coup-hit Myanmar. Police opened fire at Bagant, the Asian capital of Myanmar today, as per media reports. As many as 5 persons have sustained injuries in the police firing. This was the first incident of shooting at protesters in the city of Bagan since the coup broke out. Bagan is the home to more than 2,000 pagodas or their remnants that date back to 9th century. In Yangon, Myanmar security forces fire gunshots as they carried out overnight raids. Protests continue to grow bigger in Myanmar with each passing day. Myanmar has been in chaos since February 1 military coup which ousted the democratically elected civilian government. Labour and Employment Minister T.H. Setyabrata Singh empathized with the issues and bottleneck that pose hindrance to the activities of the artists from proper functioning. He assured to sort the matter out after discussion on a separate platform later and fill the loopholes. The minister also appreciated the relentless efforts put in by the Tapasya Center of Performing Arts to promote the culture of Manipur. He was speaking at the one-day cultural festival held in connection with the 20th Foundation Day celebration of Tapasya at JN Manipur Dance Academy Auditorium, Imphal today. Director PALT and MSKA awardee and Tiken Singh and Padma Shri awardee is Thanil Singh also were present during the function. Minister Setyabrata also appealed to the public to guide the government to work in their interests so that their grievances will be addressed satisfactorily. The government is open to listen to the demands and problems of the people and find amicable solutions to obstacles encountered by them, he added.
And the Miami Apama, Suman, Togodoni, and the Fajana Takpinaga, Madui Mayon, the Povila said that the Miami Apama to Togoni, I am telling you.
Something new issue that of everything of my say, we Damna kind of Tamuhi Kurumatam than Wantava, Magi Sanitoni Muti Sudava, my Sanitoni Pap Kaiba, and those sinister Musia, Maduna, Kari Lakadino have a time of the Lakadiva. Pusida, Horiba, you Leobe Mumuda, Power Nueva, Magi to send the Patumba, short on a Labidu, Madu, Nainer, Pudi, Iram, and Nueva, Kumpurism, said to give Bunde, Masi, Catalo Kusumi.
Now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Hui Mankre. Kagwa Narem Laikai Manipur Dog Lovers Club na rescue Tarakiba, local breed ki brown machu oiba hui ase haukiba March ki tang mari irai numit ki nongalamdai pung mari muk tawa matamda khurai da leiba Manipur Dog Lovers Club ki shelter asidagi nanthok chengkhrai kanagumana thengna bi bayawrbade Manipur Dog Lovers Club ta pau pibirau awamal matik chana tawjagani contact number 9615009127 natraga 8787481217.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurangam Laikai, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawjare. Upon Masembam ki 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malangsim biro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, associate company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lekai.
Welcome back. Manipur State Scheduled Tribe commissioned an intellectual forum of Northeast today observed the International Women's Day 2021 at Bodka Cafe located at Singzame, Manipur. Manipur State Scheduled Tribe Commission member Dr. Tara Machin Hangju, MADC member K. Lengam Tarao, Minalema of Lairimbin Sintalup and organizing committee convener Dr. T.H. Chandramani were present at the occasion. Dr. Taramachin Hangju stressed that the masses should try to understand the reason for celebrating International Women's Day and underline bringing out the best out of a woman, besides guiding her on the right path.
Respect yaudadana na akoy sa kano nupiga respect order nupiga nupa respect order akoy society function to. So what I appeal is that respect women and women's right, respect their qualification, respect their rights, respect their motherhood, respect their sisterhood, respect their job, whatever role they have played. We have to respect, give them respect, and then give them the space for them to work kind of freely and independently. So I appeal is please respect women.
Volunteers of Sunday Eco Club and brand ambassador of Chief Minister's Green Manipur Mission, Valentina Elangbam, took stock of Anganching Eco Park in Kakching district today. It may be mentioned that a wildfire broke out on Friday last, destroying several plants there. As part of the program, the team also planted various tree saplings at Anganching Eco Park. Talking to media, Valentina Elangbam drew the attention of State Forest Department towards planting saplings at the venue where the wildfire broke out. Meanwhile, Anganching Eco Park Kakching Management Committee Coordinator and Adam Secretary Surjit Katrimayum informed that the wildfire has caused destruction to around 15 to 20 acres of Anganching Eco Park. He also informed that the Sunday Eco Park has postponed campaign for clean, green and healthy Kakching with special focus on locality crematoriums, which was earlier announced to begin from March 10, 2021.
Anakpa da may thaba khutpa si tawigano amadi masi anya sarkada mi hanjani aduga atopa chingtum macha singdasu u thahanjani.
The Supreme Court of India has once again dismissed the special leave petition SLP filed by incumbent Paswai MLA A.K. Mirabai against his election rival Sapam Kunjikeshwar alias Keba, while further directing for withdrawal of the petition. A media report said that the first petition was dismissed by a division bench of the Apex Court comprising Chief Justice B.R. Gavai and Justice Surya Kant, citing lack of valid reason on February 10, 2020. As per the case dossier, after her election petition was dismissed by the High Court of Manipur in November 2019, the MLA appealed against High Court's judgment via a SLP number 2854/2020 to the Supreme Court, which was dismissed by the Apex Court for the second time. The report added, it is believed that following the rulings of the High Court of Manipur and the final judgment of the Supreme Court on March 2, 2021, the final date for the case between MLA A.K. Mirabai and Sapam Kunjikeshwar will be announced soon. Manipur Education Minister S. Rajan stressed on the importance of keeping the Nambul River clean by giving up the habit of dumping waste into the river. Minister Rajan said this while distributing dustbins to the residents living along the Nambul River bank during a program held today at Kulem Lekai Nambul Turel Mapal Community Hall. The program was held under the aegis of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change. Nambul Turel Kanbalup Chairman O. Joy Chandra, Imphal Municipal Corporation Ward Number 27, Corporator Herojit Ngangom, Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Deputy Director Dr. T. Brajakumar and Directorate of Environment Development Officer T.H. Alex were present on the occasion. As a part of the occasion, dustbins were distributed to the beneficiaries.
ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯏꯃꯥꯅ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯛꯇꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯔꯛꯇꯅ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯆꯨꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯆꯨꯔꯛꯇꯕ.
As part of week-long observation of Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Pariyojana (PMBJP), Janaushadhi Divas was observed at Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Kendra at Eastern Pharma Division, Chingmairong today. To create awareness about Janaushadhi, an entire week from March 1 to March 7 is being celebrated as Janaushadhi Week across the nation with the theme of Janaushadhi, Seva Bhi, Rozgar Bhi. The last day of the week, that is March 7, is being celebrated as Janaushadhi Divas. Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Kendra at Eastern Pharma Division, Chingmairong also conducted health camp, cycle rally among others as part of the observation from March 1 to 6 at different parts of the state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with the beneficiaries of PMBJP through video conferencing and urged people to purchase medicines from the centers, which people often call Modi Ki Dukan, as they are more affordable. Speaking on the occasion, MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan urged the people to change the concept of chief course medicine not effective compared with higher rate medicines, emphasizing that the components of both the medicines are same. He said that Prime Minister developed the various schemes after considering the economic instability of the people living in poor conditions. He further added that the availability of bioresources in the state will be an advantage to produce ethno-medicines, and some are at experimental stage. Assam Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Hosai District Committee today marked the 121st birthday of Manipuri renowned writer Dr. Lamabam Kamal at Hosai in Assam. Our Assam correspondent reported poets gather on the occasion and discuss on literary works of the late writer. Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Assam Hosai District, MSPA Hosai Municipality Branch and AEEBA Assam honor Sahitya Sambardhana awardee Yumnam Renuka Devi at the program. A team of Tengnoupal police arrested 2 drug peddlers along with 40,000 contraband WY tablets weighing around 4 kgs on Friday in Tengnoupal district. The duo has been identified as Kujam Malemboy, as 27 years, son of Lat K. Kombi Singh of Lamjau Awang Lekai, Kakching district, and Paumi Lanjo, as 27 years, son of Lat Lian Ching Thang of Sajik Tampak in Chakpikarong, Chandel district. The duo was transporting the contraband drugs in a city Honda car bearing the registration number MN06LA 5238. A case has been filed at Tengnoupal police station. The arrested persons were produced before the court yesterday and remanded in the police custody for 7 days. Here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Sri Hari Sarnam Aihi Ipuroiba Nomai Kapam Indrajit Singhna Magi Nungsisaraba Imung Manong Khwai Sagai Marumapang Amadi Mari Mata Pumnamak Puthadoklamlaga Haukiba Marsi Tang Ama English Nikon Mathoi Fairen Gitara Taret Nipanba Ningthokapa Numitta Sri Hari Gi Charanda Changjakre Lakliba Tang Manga Fairen Gi Kunithoi Nipanba Irai Numitta Asi Sanchoi Lakhotcharaga Lakliba Tang Tarahumdoi Fairen Gi Thasi Thangzanumitta Shraddha Din Thokle Namit asida Laikhidrabagi Atma Santi ki damak ngamsaba basu kharadang Hari Sankritan galoinana Sri Hari ki charanda kachagadauri Upalakhya asida Brahman Vaisnav Ahallaman Marmapang Khwai Pumnamakna Matam Chana Lengpiraknaba Haizari Seva Phangzari Basing Nomai Kapam Lokeshwari Devi Shraddha Mini Kennedy Nomai Kapam Machanupa Kesorjit Nomai Kapam Machanupa Singzamai Wangma Mongkhang Lambi Imphal.
Welcome back. Troops of 29 Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarters 21 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General Assam Rifle East display weapons as part of Know Your Assam Rifles Mela for students of Government High School in village Bungte Chiru, Bungte Subdivision, Kangpokpi District. A total of 64 students of classes 5 to 8 from Bungte Chiru, Aimol and Aigejang villages attended the event. The village authority appreciated the initiative of Assam Rifles to generate awareness for the armed forces amongst the young minds. Sumang Lila Festival 2020-21 kick off today at Ibuyama Sumang Lila Sanglen. 12 male Lila groups and 17 female Lila groups will take part in the festival. The festival is being organized by Manipur State Sumang Lila Council. Works Minister T.H. Bishwajit, PHED Minister L. Dikho and Manipur Pollution Control Board Chairman L. Radhakishore were present during the inaugural function. Works Minister T.H. Bishwajit stressed on the need to preserve the traditional rich art form of Manipur State, considered as the mirror of the society. The minister expressed happiness towards the council for organizing the festival.
Artistic contribution, artistic Lila, I was economically,
And now let's move to the sports news. The 15-day AMFA Grassroots Football Development Program 2021 kick-off today at Moirang Multipurpose Higher Secondary School Ground, Moirang. The program was organized by District Football Association, DFA Moirang, under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association, AMFA. President of DFA Moirang, K. Yaima, flagged off a rally for the players from Moirang Kangla as part of the opening football tournament. A total of 850 players, both boys and girls, aged 6 to 14 of Thanga and Kumbi constituency will be participating in the AMFA Grassroots Football Development Program. As a part of the program, players showcase various football demonstrations. AMFA President M. Ratan Kumar said that Moirang has produced many footballers in the past. The first Northeast India Kudi Referee Course seminar organized by Kudo Exam Association under Kudo International Federation India, Kaifi and Kaifi Association is underway at Sipsagar, Assam. Kaifi Association President Sihan Mehul Vorahansi, Kaifi Association Treasurer Sihan Jasmine Makwana and seminar in charge Rensi Baipul Suru, Kudo Association of Manipur President Dr. H. Roman, Vice President M. Ranjit, Secretary L. Singhajit, Kudo Exam Association President Sensei Nayon Moni Gogoi, along with referee and coaches of Northeast State, attended the seminar. Meanwhile, first Assam State Kudo Training Seminar and second Assam State Kudo Championship 2021 also kick off today at Sipsagar, Assam. Various players from Assam took part in the championship. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. War on drugs impossible without public support, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Another Anganwadi worker dies following first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Vigokta ends strike, normal classes to resume from tomorrow. And unrest continues in coup hit Myanmar. 5 injured as police open fire. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update and good night.